everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a solid minute, but today I'm just going to briefly talk about the story that I am obsessing over, and I'm not going to say too much because not a lot of people I know read it, and a lot of people that I know are subscribed to my channel, and there's only one person who will know what I'm talking about. He actually gave me this shirt, and hopefully one day, once the story ends, I can get him on my channel and he can talk about the story too. But for now, it's just gonna be me talking about the story that I'm obsessed with, and hopefully you're gonna listen to it, and hopefully you're gonna read it, because it'll change your entire life, especially if you like comics. Now, the reason why I like comics is because it's like I'm watching a movie in my own head, you know, and in silence. Like, I don't have to sit and stare at a screen. I can actually wake my brain up and use my imagination and read. Like, I am exercising my brain and getting an amazing experience. I love it. You know, it's like Harry Potter, except Harry Potter's not a comic. I understand that. A bunch of words on paper, which is hard for some people. But for me, I loved it because it was all fiction. And I got to create this story inside my head. I mean, create the visual of the story in my head, you know? And it was a little difficult because of the attention span, you know? But I got the hang of it reading Harry Potter, especially to the musical scores of the Harry Potter movies, because I read Harry Potter after they came out, so yeah. Now with Space Boy, okay, I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of like why I freaking love it so freaking much, okay? But with Space Boy, right, like it's already drawn for you. You know, you can see like all of this art, and you don't have, I mean, look how beautiful this is. This is the sky, and it easily transitions into, it gives you the scene of what to expect, you know? It's amazing. It's amazing. I love the art. I love it so much. And literally, all you have to do is look at it, and you don't even have to really try that hard to visualize what the story is going to look like, because you got the characters drawn, you've got the scenery drawn, you got everything drawn for you. Even the dialogue is like, the only thing you have to come up with in your head are the voices of the characters, or that's pretty much it. The voices of the characters, and how they sound, and how much energy or how much emotion they're feeling, and put that into the dialogue, you know? I also love theater, so that's also why this is like such an amazing experience for me, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm reading a script, but not, you know? It's very good. Okay, the art is amazing, everything's good. And one more thing, if you do, and by if I mean when you do read this story, because you need to read this story, I highly recommend that you read, or that you listen to any kind of space music, space themed music. Like Interstellar soundtrack goes super well, especially toward the end. I mean, I personally started listening to music as I was reading toward the end of the story, so around like episode 230. That's when I started listening to the music. And I think maybe that was a great place to start personally, because of how insane it gets during that time. But I recommend starting to listen to the music from the beginning, because it just really makes the experience even more amazing. But if you're not the type of person that likes to listen to music while you read, that's fine too. You don't have to do that. It's instrumental, by the way. It's literally a score, a music score. And what that means is, you know how you watch movies and there's music in the background to really create that moment, to have you feel what the characters are feeling, kind of thing. That's what a score is. And when you listen to a score as you read something super impactful and amazing, it really like makes that experience even more colorful and even more vibrant than it already is. So that's gonna be my YouTube video for now. I went on a total tangent on this amazing story called Space Boy. Again, let me just show you the Space Boy, and you know what, but yeah, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and please read the story. I will go ahead and link the story in the description below, and I will also link my playlist that I made for Space Boy in the description below as well. But it is on Spotify, so if you don't have Spotify, then you know, it's tough. No, I'm just kidding. You can always go on YouTube Music or Google Music, whatever you want to do, you know, just do what you gotta do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Baby bees out.